Hey everyone! Welcome back to my amazing travel channel. For today's video, we're going to look back a bit at things that, whether we admit it or not, are already a part of our lives as proud Filipinos. Yes, I think I've become Filipino too. If you live in the Philippines, or you have Filipino blood, you already know that life here is like a roller coaster, full of ups and downs, and sometimes you'll suddenly turn when you don't expect it. So I thought, why don't we laugh at our own life dramas? Today, we're going to talk about the top 10 daily struggles that only us Filipinos truly understand. From the traffic that feels like it lasts forever, to the power outage that suddenly pops up in the middle of your favorite K-drama. This is our life, our reality, and today we're going to celebrate it with a lot of laughter, and maybe a little bit of oh my goodness on the side. So, if you're ready to laugh at our own pain, get your snacks, find a comfy spot, and let's dive into the crazy, beautiful, and sometimes super annoying Filipino life. Let's go! Problem number 1. The legendary Manila traffic. It's not just traffic. It's a lifestyle, a test of patience, a meditation retreat you never signed up for. You leave your house thinking you'll be somewhere in 30 minutes. 3 hours later, you're still on the same street, questioning your life choices. You start to wonder if you'll age a full year before reaching your destination. You have enough time to eat a full meal, watch an entire season of a TV show, and buy snacks from the vendors who've set up shop between the cars. Problem number 2. This is when you're super into something, like you're crying along with the main character. It's the moment Appa is about to tell Nuna how he feels. The music gets louder, the camera zooms in, he opens his mouth to say I love you, and then poof, everything goes dark. Yes, my friends, a sudden power outage. It's the biggest buzzkill, the dream wrecker, our number one enemy in life. It never happens when you're just, staring at the wall. It always happens at the most important moment, and then comes the rush. Where's the candle? Where's the emergency light? Does this still have batteries? Then the whole family comes out of their rooms asking, power outage? As if the darkness isn't clear enough. Oh no, auntie, we all just decided to close our eyes at the same time. Next on our list is something that doesn't make sense and messes up all your plans for the day. Sudden floods. You know how it goes. The sky is clear, the sun is shining, and you decide to wear your brand new white sneakers. Big mistake, because after just 5 minutes of a light rain, it's like someone cast a water spell on the road. All of a sudden, there's an instant swimming pool outside your house. Welcome to the Philippines, where the streets turn into rivers super fast. It's amazing, really, the change is so quick. One moment you're walking on dry ground, the next moment you're trying to decide if you should swim, walk on water, or just give up and build a boat. Then you have the clever ways Filipinos come up with. People start offering rides on bikes or makeshift boats to get you across the flooded street for a fee. You see people wrapping their feet and legs in plastic bags, turning them into homemade waterproof boots. We are a nation of inventors, especially when faced with unexpected water. Ah, the iconic Philippine Jeepney. The king of the road, a moving piece of art, and the stage for our next daily struggle, the battle for sukli, or change. The whole process is a performance. First you have to pass your payment, bayad po, you say, as you hand your fare to the person next to you, who passes it to the next, until it reaches the driver. But, the real drama begins when it's time to get your change back. Especially if you paid with a large bill for a small fare. You hand over a 100 peso bill for a 12 peso ride. You see the driver's face in the rearview mirror. His eyebrows furrow. He looks at your bill as if it personally offended him. And then he asks the dreaded question, wala ka bang barya? Don't you have smaller change? And so begins the negotiation. Manong, isa lang po, estudiante. You plead your case. The driver might grumble a bit, shake his head, and then start the painstaking process of collecting coins from other passengers. So you have to do the walk of shame to the nearest sari store to buy a piece of candy or a bottle of water you don't even need, just to get change. It's part of the commute package. It's a dance we all know the steps to. Let's move on to a struggle that hits us right in our digital hearts. The internet. Our gateway to the world, our source of entertainment, our connection to friends and family, and our greatest source of frustration. In the Philippines, the internet is like a shy friend. Sometimes it's there for you, super fast and reliable. And other times it just disappears without any warning. It ghosts you. You're in the middle of a very important Zoom meeting. You're about to say something brilliant, something that will change the course of the company. You open your mouth, so my proposal is, and then you freeze. Your face is stuck in the most unflattering position possible. You've become a meme. You can hear everyone, but they can't hear you. You're just a pixelated statue, a monument to bad connection. You're trying to submit a deadline and the loading bar is stuck at 99%. It's mocking you, it's testing your sanity. You try everything, you restart the router. You place it in different spots in the house as if you're looking for a mythical signal. You raise your phone to the sky, hoping to catch a stray bar of data. You even do a little prayer, please internet gods, just for this one file upload. If there's one thing Filipinos are experts at, it's lining up, or as we call it, pumala. We line up for everything. Banks, ATMs, government offices, the MRT, the bus, the cinema, a new milk tea shop, even the elevator. It seems like a significant portion of our lives is spent just waiting in a queue. It's our national sport, and we've all become professional athletes in the field of patience. The lines can be legendary. You go to the bank to do a simple transaction, and you're handed a number that's 50 digits away from the one currently being served. You might as well bring a packed lunch, a power bank, and maybe a small tent. You have enough time to watch a full season of a series on your phone. You make friends with the people next to you in line. You learn about their life story, their children's achievements, and their favorite ulam. The queue becomes a social event. It's an art form, really. You need a survival kit for lining up in the Philippines. First, snacks. You'll get hungry. Second, a fully charged phone or a book. Entertainment is key. Third, immense, almost superhuman patience. So next time you find yourself at the back of a very, very long line, don't despair. See it as an opportunity. We are the Pila Nation, and we wear our badge of waiting with honor. We know that good things come to those who wait, and wait, and wait. Ah, the sound of the Filipino neighborhood. It's like a symphony of dogs barking, roosters crowing at 3 in the afternoon, and of course the star of the show, the karaoke machine. We just, love to sing. It's in our blood. And we really love to share our passion with everyone, whether they like it or not, at any time of the day or night. The struggle is real when your neighbor decides to have a karaoke session at, 1 in the morning on a Tuesday, and you've got work the next day. You're trying to sleep, you're all cozy in your bed, and then you hear it. The faint, tinny intro of a classic karaoke hit. And then the voice. A very enthusiastic, very passionate, but maybe not so in tune voice, belting out a power ballad. The sessions are never short. They don't just sing 1 or 2 songs, it's like a full concert. They go through the entire songbook, from Frank Sinatra to an 80s medley to the latest pop hits. Everyone in their family gets a turn, from the Lola to the little pamangkin who only knows the chorus. You give up. You accept that sleep is not an option tonight. You might as well just listen and silently judge their song choices. Oh, that's a good one. Ugh, not this song again. It's a struggle, but it's also a testament to our joyful and musical culture. We just really, really love to sing our hearts out. In the Philippines, the weather is as unpredictable as a teleserye plot. 1 minute it's scorching hot, the next, the heavens open up and it's pouring rain. This brings us to a very modern, very relatable struggle, keeping your precious gadgets dry. We live on our phones. Our whole life is in that little rectangle. So when sudden rain showers attack, it becomes a mission, an operation codenamed Save the Phone. You're walking down the street, happily texting or scrolling through Instagram, and then you feel a drop, and another, and then it's a full-on downpour. Panic ensues. You don't have an umbrella because of course it was sunny 5 minutes ago. Your bag is not waterproof. What do? This is where Filipino ingenuity shines brighter than any lightning. You see people doing the most creative things. The most common tactic is to tuck the phone inside your shirt, holding it against your chest like a precious baby. Some use a Ziploc bag, the ultimate low-cost waterproof case. Smart Pinoys always have one in their bag for emergencies like this. It's a pro tip, guys. It's a frantic, often comical race against the elements. You run for the nearest shelter, clutching your phone like it's the last piece of Lechon in the world. And when you finally get to safety, you do a quick damage assessment. The relief you feel when you see that it's perfectly fine is immeasurable. This next struggle is something we are all guilty of, and something we all have to deal with. I'm talking about Filipino time. It's this unwritten rule that being late is not just acceptable, it's expected. When someone says the party starts at 7 p.m., you know that means people will start arriving at 8 p.m. or even 9 p.m. If you arrive on time, you'll probably find the host still taking a shower or setting up the tables. OTW, on the way, is one of the biggest lies we tell each other. When your friend texts OTW nah, it can mean a variety of things. It could mean, I'm in the shower. It could mean, I'm still choosing what to wear. Or, my personal favorite, it could mean, I just woke up and I'm still thinking about whether I should go or not. It's a code and we all understand it. The excuses are always so creative. Grabe young traffic, is the number one go-to excuse, and it's almost always believable because, chapter 1. So is it a bad habit? Probably. Is it frustrating? Sometimes. But it's also a part of our laid-back, bahala na culture. We're not as obsessed with strict schedules. We prioritize relationships and a relaxed pace of life. Either way, Filipino time is here to stay, so next time your friend is late, just smile, order some food, and remember, they're probably on their way, eventually. And for our final struggle, it's one that bleeds from our TV screens into our daily lives. The never-ending, super dramatic, and absolutely addicting Teleserye. The struggle isn't just watching it, it's dealing with how it affects everyone around you. Spoilers are everywhere. Your tita will call you just to talk about last night's episode. The headlines on the newsstand will scream the latest plot twist. You can't escape it. The plots are always so wild. There's always an amnesia storyline. There's always a long-lost child who turns out to be the heir to a vast fortune. There's always a villain who just won't die, no matter how many times they fall off a building or get into a car explosion. And we, the audience, eat it all up. We get so invested in these characters' lives. The real struggle is when people start talking about it at work or at school and you're not caught up. You have to put on your noise-canceling headphones and avoid all human contact until you've seen the episode, or when you try to have a serious conversation and someone relates it to the current teleserye. Parang si Cardo Dalase Lang, ang daming pinagdadanan pero lumalaban pia rin. It's more than just a show. It's a national conversation, a daily dose of drama that makes our own lives seem a little more normal. And that's it, my friends. Those were just 10 of the many daily challenges that make life in the Philippines so interesting. From the long trips in traffic to the sudden power outages and the endless karaoke singing, life here is truly special. We complain, we get stressed, but in the end we find a way to laugh about it. It's what makes us strong, creative, and truly Filipino. We find fun in tough times, and that's a wonderful thing. So, what about you? Did I miss any of your own daily struggles? I'm sure there are so many more. Maybe it's trying to find a parking spot or dealing with a gossiping neighbor. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to read all your stories and laugh, and cry with you. Let's all share our oh no moments and turn them into ha-ha moments. Because if we can get through all of this every day, we can get through anything. Thank you so much for watching and for spending this time with me. It means a lot. If you liked this video and you understood any of these struggles, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, my friends, stay happy, stay strong, and enjoy the wonderful mess of being a Filipino. Bye.